Welcome back to my channel. I'm Misha Sahara, and today, as the title says, I'm going to be doing this emerald green halo eye. It's a lot more rounded if you want bigger eyes, or if you just want the focal point to be your eye. This is a really nice technique to do for any holiday look you choose to do. And throughout the video, I talk through everything I used and all of that. So I really hope you enjoy this full face routine. I'm obsessed with this look and this glow. Just a heads up that all the holiday looks I had planned to put out before the end of the year, I have dewy skin to show you, I have matte skin to show you, and I have satin skin. So I have all the products and everything you need to know listed down in the description box as well. And yeah, hope you love it. Check my Instagram account if you want to see the photos that I'm posting for this. And yeah, I look like I'm going to like a ski lounge, Christmas private party. I don't know. I'm really just going to class after this. Don't forget, I have giveaways open right now, so go enter that, okay? Super animated. If I suggest anything to you in this tutorial, it's mainly you need this eyeshadow from Makeup Forever. It's ME304. I just love the pigment and the color. Woo, that would have been bad. And the Marc Jacobs lip gloss in French Tickler. I feel like everyone loves Sugar, and this one is so underrated. Such a pretty lip color if you have more pigmented lips. This on top of your natural lip color, amazing. So it's early. I have already did a very soft brow and one eye a little bit off camera. Not completely done, but this is like pretty much the gist of it. I think with such a bold focus on the eye, the brow doesn't need to be all that. I actually prime my eyes with Born This Way concealer. I've been liking it so far. It's not a drying concealer, so I don't want dry under eyes, dry lids. I'll just let you guys know what I prepped with. The Tatcha Firming Serum, Deep Hydration Firming Serum. It's very radiant and, hydrating. And then the Vinyl Source from Claude Lee. This is the Moisturizing Sorbet. It's just like a very sensitive moisturizer. I put that right on top. And then as a primer, I got to use the Radiance Activator Treat, Prep, and Glow. So it's a primer, and it's really like a nice champagne glowy, healthy dew. I don't know if you can tell. Before I go in with shadow, I'm going to use the Smashbox Kohl Liner in Cabana because it's the perfect shade for this tutorial. And I'm just going to put that in my waterline first. A little bit up here as a base, just right in the center. Take my e.l.f. brush, it's a C brush. I'm going to use my favorite palette I made from Makeup Forever eyeshadows, of course. This color, I've talked about how it's one of my favorites before, and I really wanted to do like a very nice holiday look. I actually did this look last New Year's, like when it turned 2016. I didn't think I would like it as much as I did, and I didn't get any real pictures of it up close, and this is like the second time I'm ever doing it, so I haven't done it in like a year. I'll try to insert a close-up of what I was looking like on New Year's, but yeah, this is the shade ME304. Yeah, and under my eyes I'm wearing the Peter Thomas Roth cucumber eye patches because I'm just really tired. It's very early in the morning, but I was dedicated. Focus that in the center, but really blend that out. You know, don't worry about the edges, just make sure it's nice and diffused like that. This black shade ME624, it's like a nice golden satin black. It's actually a metallic. I'm actually gonna make it a little bit brighter with a lighter shade. But yeah, you just pack it on the inner corner and the outer corner, and you can just blend that up slowly. Kind of connect the two. My favorite Make Up For Ever shadows, I couldn't fit in the palette, but I'm going to use this brown shade, which I think is M600, and blend out circular motions that top portion, just because I want it to be warm in the crease and nice and feathered out. I'm going to use my finger and pack it on because it really gets really intense when you do that. You see, a bit more of a black, and pack it on one more time without blending it too much. Just want to place it there and diffuse the sides. And I'm actually going to do some of that green on the bottom. Am I looking down too much? Sorry guys. So, really pretty, right? But the way I've placed my eye patches, it's kind of like the perfect guideline for that. And then flip it, of course, and do black on the outer and inner corner. Use like any lighter champagne color. This is from Make It Forever. This is ME512. And I'm just going to pop that in the inner corner. Why didn't it pop like that over here? Because we don't want to look like vampires, and it just brings life into the look. And then very little in the center, but you want to blend it with that green, because this look is still about the emerald kind of green. So I'm just going to take my finger with the green again and go over that. I am going to apply lashes, but I just want to put a little mascara. A little bit more dimension in the brow, but not too much, because as I said, the eye is so heavy, you don't want the brows to overpower it. And I did say before that green isn't the best to make my eyes pop out of all the colors that make brown eyes pop, but I'm in love with this emerald shade. It's like my favorite shade of green. I'm going to peel these off. I had a little fallout right here. So it's just going to be nice and bright and calm, because I had pretty baggy under eyes this morning. I would suggest you try these out. It's curved up. I actually like it in that shape. I'm just going to tone it down right here. I'm actually going to use the Born This Way concealer again under the eye on the shade Tan. And in a couple different spots that are like peeking through. And then the concealer brush is number 76 from Sephora collection, the Pro line. And this will just blend it out without taking too much of the product off. Actually going to mix, I've been loving this Celestial Skin Liquid Lighting, 2 pumps worth from Kevin Aquan. This brush from Sephora collection, number 47 for foundation, and apply that first in like the high points. This is going to be a very dewy look. It's just going on the top of my cheekbones, the center of my face. And then I'm using Milk Makeup Medium Tan Foundation. It's like a nice little rolly. It's very hydrating, so it's going to give a nice healthy glow also. Which, if you're dry and it's winter, that would be really great. It also has sunshine oil in there, so it smells really good. And the coverage is, I think, medium. I'm also going to cream contour over this, so I don't want a heavy coverage. I just want nice, healthy, dewy looking skin. And it's really dewy. Like really dewy. Use the Laura Mercier contour palette because I've had this since it came out, which was like 2 years, 3 years ago maybe. Barely use it because I have other ones, so I don't want to neglect it. Just gonna push that in. I'm actually going to use this foundation brush, and this is mainly just contour shades. So I'm using contour number 1 first, just on my nose a little bit. Again, I want it to be a very natural contour. My cheekbones. This is actually a foundation brush, so this color is very natural, as you can see. She actually recommends you use your fingers with it. So yeah, I don't want to do that. This is a very gray undertone, so I'm using it like a bronzer, but it's actually not crazy warm. Then I'll take the medium shade and kind of start to carve out. I like to keep my line right in between my lip and nose area, because the lower you go, the more it'll bring down your features. If that's what you want to do, then do it. By all means. You can wear this day to day if you're looking for a day to day cream contour kit. It's just a very natural contour, and they have these 2 highlight shades, which I'm going to use my finger for. This very golden one. So pretty. So this will brighten and lift the cheekbones without being too much or too highlighted underneath the eye. But then this bronzy shade I like to put towards the back of my cheek, just right in between the highlight and contour, and I'll bring it up just a little bit so it will be glowy. A little mark here. Okay. Now I just need to bring some colors. The Hourglass powders, of course, because these are healthy, radiant glow powders, but not super shimmery. I'm actually going to use the Hourglass lighting palette, and I would just like to use all the colors. Sweep it under the eye. It just gives like a very nice pop. Multitask brush, very nice size and shape for my cheekbones. And you just swirl this to set that area. I used to be so in love with this, and I haven't used it in a while. But it just keeps the skin really healthy and glowy, but gives it that dimension without being too orange. Yes, I'm in love with these powders. I actually meant to put this first before doing that, but this is a cream blush. It's like a very orange. It's called Gladiola. I don't even think Smashbox has it anymore. I'm just gonna pop that right on my cheekbones a little bit, because I want more of like a peachy undertone. I think it works well with this emerald shade. I'm going for a glossy nude lip, so I feel like there needs to be color on the cheeks. This color's so pretty. I don't know if I should put this or not. Why not? I like to use double-sided brushes because I'm lazy. And just pop that so it's intensified. Yes. One of my favorite parts of the whole look is adding highlighter. This is Opal by Becca. Small taper brush for this. And right on the tops of the cheekbones. Look at that highlight. That glue. I actually am going to take this and intensify that inner corner highlight. And whatever's left, just glide on my brow bone to connect this whole highlight. The setting powder, it's matte from Laura Mercier. I use this double-sided as well, so I'm just gonna tap it off and press that into the center here, because you don't want to be oily right there. It doesn't look intentional, it doesn't look healthy. Looks like you need to drink water. And just a little bit on the forehead too, because I don't like a super shiny forehead. Bring back that inner glow. I'm going to use the Tatcha Dewy Skin Mist. I have a little mini one. I really just focus it near the cheekbones though. Okay, might have went overkill, but one eyelash off camera. They're still drying. These are pretty old dinky lashes that I found that I thought would be subtle enough for this look, because I don't want to wear huge lashes to take away from the halo eye. And that's also why I didn't apply a wing liner as well. I kind of brought these lashes back to life by using a regular Sephora liquid liner, because they had a little bit of glitter on them. I don't know what I used them for, but just running over them a little bit with liquid liner takes away like that dull undertone that they had, and they're brand new. The lip today is this new lip gloss I got. I'm in love with. It's from Marc Jacobs, of course. French Tickler. It's like the 3rd shade, and I don't like to put lip gloss without a base. I actually prep my lips with the Sugar Lip Balm. I've always used this. I just want to put like a liquid lipstick that's similar to my lip color. This is Lolita 2. It's actually a little peachier, but that's fine. Just gonna blend that out. I find that when you have a base for your gloss, it's not tacky and nasty. I mean, and also this lip gloss isn't sticky, which is great. I'll let that settle in and throw this lash on real quick. I like to apply it looking down and just pop it right in the center or towards the end, whichever you're more comfortable with, and leave it first. This one wants to round out, I see. So just make sure it's on the lash line. You can press it later. So now this I can press more because it's more in place, it's more dry. I just push my thumb forward and my pointer finger backward. You just kind of push your lash outwards and the lash onto your lash line. Super simple. To finish it off, we're going to use the lip gloss, which is like a nice light peach undertone. As you can see, it looks like my natural lip color when you have a base like that. These lip glosses have to be the best as far as luxury brands. Ooh, just a very nice. Ooh, yes. Okay, that is the end of the tutorial. I hope you loved it. And by the way, this is a regular tank top from Forever 21. It just crisscrossed, made it look a little fancy. So if you're going to a holiday party and you're a little last minute, you can make a tank top look like a bodysuit, okay? And yeah, I hope you learned something new today. I tried to give you as many little tips and tricks as I could. I don't do full face often, so yeah, I'm planning to do that a lot more on my channel, but especially for these holiday looks. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you wear green. I wore green last New Year's because I don't know, I'm into colors and their meanings, and I know green is like one of those colors that means purity, marriage, and like rebirth a little bit. So I was inspired to start the new year off wearing this look. If you're going to like a holiday party, something dramatic but you want to be like in the Christmas spirit. Can we talk about this highlight? And these luscious lips. I'm just obsessed with this look. And my little fur headband. This is from Burlington, but I got it like 7 years ago. So good luck finding that. Thank you for watching. I don't want to say bye, but bye. Hey guys, welcome. Ow. I'm actually going to stop because yes. Come on. So yeah, let's close out this video so I can take. So bougie.